It's your fault, Charles. It's your fault she's dead. This whole time we've been trying to protect these kids from the world when really we should have been protecting them from you.
We delve into the intricate web of Marvel's X-Men universe with a particular focus on the once respected figure of Professor Charles Xavier, whose descent into villainy has sent shockwaves through the community. While it's hard to imagine such a beloved figure going down such a dark path, this journey is filled with twists, turns, and moral ambiguity as we discuss the latest developments in Xavier's tumultuous story. In the recent release of Rise of the Powers of X number 3, masterfully crafted by Kieran Gillen and brought to life by R.B. Silva, David Curiel, and VC's Clayton Cowles, we bear witness to a pivotal moment in Xavier's narrative arc. Driven by a desperation to alter a grim future, Xavier stoops to unthinkable depths, attempting to eliminate Moira X as a child. This reprehensible act serves as a stark proclamation of Xavier's transformation into a figure of villainy, shattering the trust of his allies and cementing his rogue status. Yet the betrayal does not conclude there. In a harrowing twist, Xavier forsakes his own, callously shooting Rachel Summers, the offspring of his most steadfast disciples, in the back. This shocking betrayal reverberates throughout the X-Men universe, casting Xavier in an irrevocably sinister light. Throughout his tenure as the guiding force behind the X-Men, Xavier has grappled with moral ambiguity and faced countless ethical dilemmas.
What did you do to her, Charles?
I saved her.
However, his recent actions signify a departure from the noble ideals he once championed. The annihilation of Krakoa and the looming specter of the Enigma Dominion have pushed Xavier onto the precipice of despair, compelling him to make unfathomable decisions in the pursuit of survival. Acknowledging the gravity of his transformation, Xavier himself concedes that the man he once was, the paragon of virtue and righteousness, is a relic of the past. His dream of fostering acceptance and prosperity for mutant kind has been tainted by his own hand, leading him down a treacherous and morally compromised path. As the X-Men universe braces for the forthcoming From the Ashes relaunch, which hints at the confinement of a mysterious Prisoner X within the confines of the X-Mansion, the specter of justice looms large over Xavier. Whether he will face retribution for his errors remains uncertain.
Just because someone stumbles, loses their way, it doesn't mean they're lost forever.
As the legacy of Professor X hangs in the balance, and the repercussions of his actions echo throughout the X-Men universe. The saga of Professor Charles Xavier is far from concluded, and the ramifications of his choices will shape destiny of mutant kind for generations to come. Do you think any of these storylines will be explored in future MCU projects, such as X-Men 97 or their eventual X-Men reboot? Thank you so much for watching and for joining me on The Blurred Wire. On this channel, I strive to give you daily facts, news, and even reviews of some of our favorite movies and TV shows. So if you consider yourself a certified cinephile like myself, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, as well as follow our podcast where we go in depth with movie discussions and other things that we all love. Thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.